Hi everyone, Andrea here. Welcome back to the automotive shop. This video is for PME 896, so for my capstone class. I thought it would be appropriate to make a small video reflection about my capstone, just to kind of talk about the materials I'm making and to talk about where that comes from, to give you some background on me. And then, of course, yeah, I thought it would be a good throwback because I started making videos just like this one for my master's courses. I love doing this. I think it's such a genuine way to share who I am and what I'm up to. And I wanted to make sure that I did this kind of one last time in the context of my capstone and sharing my capstone. So I want to start by telling you where some of these videos come from. So the videos that I have made are all my professional personal expertise. So this is stuff that I have learned as an automotive technician in the trade. I finished my Red Seal in 2017, which means I've been a Red Seal for almost 10 years now. Oh my goodness. And but yeah, so when I make the content, it's so much rote learning from working in my trade. And that's what I'm sharing back with you guys. I did ask my students what they would love to see for content, and I do have a list. I've started making them, which is great. They do want to see like hoists and things like that. And one of my students was like, oh man, there are so many things I can think of where I need a top up, because he'll get, when they come into my class, they've had maybe like a semester or two's gap between, automotive 11 and then automotive 12 or something like that, right? They've had a couple of semesters. Some of them haven't been in my shop for a full year, so they've got great ideas as to like what information they could really use some review on and quickly. So yeah, I thought that was the best way to go about making content, was to seriously think about my expertise and think about how I wanted to do that. So that's my first chunk of content, is just stuff from my experience, and then yeah, it's the requests from my students. When I hand in my capstone, my instructor wants to see a 2-page companion document. So that's what you'll see uploaded. You'll see this video, and then of course you'll see the link to my video stream, to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe there, and you can, yeah, you can just see like what I've been up to. I get on a roll too. Like, you start making videos and it's like, oh, I could do this and I could do this. It's making me feel like an expert again, because sometimes I walk into the shop and I'm like, man, I feel so like disconnected from my trade, even though I have contacts and friends and I've got all of my books and everything like that, and I'm still actively working in my trade to some extent because I am teaching this shop. And it just is so fascinating because like sometimes the imposter syndrome sets in, I sit there and I'm like, oh man, I just don't remember doing this. It's been such a long time. But then I make these videos and I'm like, oh, I actually, like, I know so much. Why am I selling myself so short? So that's been a really nice reminder that I am a content expert, despite time passing and things like that. So I've really appreciated the opportunity to explore that. To my classmates, to my instructors, I just wanted to say I wish you all of the best. I've had a great time working on my master's. I have 2 more electives to do this spring, and then I'm finished. And yeah, I hope that you've gotten as much out of making your capstone as I have, because it's really making me feel like a professional all over again. Less like a greasy mechanic barking orders at kids, and more like an expert in my field. And I really, that's such a wonderful feeling. So best of luck to all of you, and I hope you all are well, and I hope that your learning continues. Thanks, guys.